Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving.
Hello and welcome to today's vlog. So this vlog is getting started a little bit later in the day. It's about 12:30. We already kind of did like our morning routine. Ailey's down for her nap. She's been sleeping. I got a workout in. I just showered, which is why my hair is very, very wet. So now I'm about to just go prepare some lunch for Bernard. I kind of ate before, but I don't know. We'll see. I might eat again. I'm also going to kind of start to prep Ailey's lunch so that it's ready for when she wakes up. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do just a home vlog. Nothing crazy, nothing planned for today. Really, we're honestly just staying home. So it's just a very normal day in the life, nothing crazy at all. But I did have like a couple things to share, I guess, just in terms of not even updates, just literally things I want to share. So we went to Daiso for the first time in Vegas yesterday, because we've been to Daiso in Korea, which is a totally different experience. But there's one here in Vegas. It's kind of far from us, but we decided to make the trip out because we weren't doing anything yesterday, and I figured why not? It'd be nice to go. Another one is supposed to open up that's much closer to us, but don't know when that is, so whatever. Anyway, so I was gonna show few things that we got from there. And if you don't know what Daiso is, it's basically like a Japanese dollar store, but everything, because they don't change like the packaging or the prices on the actual item, so everything's in Japanese. And then they just kind of show the conversion, so like 100 yen or 200 yen or whatever, how that converts to US dollars. So technically everything in the store is $1.75 unless it's marked with an actual price. So if there's no price, then it's $1.75. But if it's marked with a price, then they show you the conversion. There's like little signs everywhere, and then that's how much it is. And then at the register too, which I didn't know they did, as they're scanning the items, if you want, they will let you know if there is an item that is over $1.75, because there are no returns or exchanges or anything. So they want to make sure that you know that what you're getting is what you're getting and how much you're paying for it. Anyway, so I will show that in just a little bit because I need to go downstairs to do that. But for right now, I am going to just grab my hair clip, Ailey's monitor, or my phone. Oh shoot, you know what? I need to do like a laundry thing, and then I will report back. So before I start making lunch, this is our quick little Daiso haul. So it's kind of random, but whatever, it's like cute. So Bernard and I decided to get these cute little like side dish or dipping things. Like if you've ever been to an Asian, more typically Korean, but for a restaurant, you'll see that they serve a lot of things in this, and we kind of like to bring the experience home sometimes. So we got a little set of that, so that's cute. I got a camera case for this camera because whenever I take it around in my bag or whatever, like the buttons get all touched and then it just like, it turns on by itself and it overheats and whatever. So I decided to give this a try, and there's a little zipper pocket up here that I can put my extra batteries in, so that's kind of cool. So there's that. I got this cute little rice mold. It looks like a little bear, so I figured maybe I'll do something cute for Ailey with that. A silicone brush thing because we needed one of these for like sauces or whatever. Two little oval baskets. That's funny, it says microwave safe. I had no intention of putting food in here. I thought it'd just be cute to like either keep Ailey's things in or I don't know, something in, but I just thought those were cute. I got two of these, what are they called? Like absorbent mat, but it's like for when you're drying dishes. Oh yeah, you can see right there. And because I go back and forth between drying in the dishwasher, drying like on a towel, or actually running the dishwasher, so I decided to actually use something that'll help to absorb the water instead of just regular towels. So got two of those. Got a little toy for Ailey, just like that, but I figured it'd be a good like car toy, something to kind of just keep it occupied. And yeah, so she seemed to like it. She kind of picked it out and then kind of didn't, but she really just like tends to pick out anything that is involved. Yeah, we got a couple of other things too, but it was like 4 people, or it was like snack or food or drink, and that's gone already. So anyway, all right, so let's Let's see. So I'm going to kind of put together a little lunch for Bernard. Let's see. So I think Bernard said he wanted to have some noodles. So we're gonna make some Indomie goreng. Oh, this one's spicy. I hope that's okay for him. Is that the only one we have? I guess so. Yeah, so we're gonna make this. And then I'm gonna give Ailey some fish sticks for lunch. So Bernard said he'll have a couple of those. And, oh yes, and an egg. All right, so let me just make lunch and then I'll check back in. Okay, Bernard's Indomie goreng noodles are ready with an egg and sesame seeds. And I am just waiting. And I'm just waiting for the fish sticks. They'll be done in like less than a minute. Then Bernard can have lunch and I'll have Ailey's main course ready. But then I still need to figure out what I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her a peach. So we got a donut peach, so I'll get that to her. Maybe I'll just take it out now. It's not super cold, it's in the fridge. That, and then I think that'll be it for lunch. We'll see. I might figure out, we didn't really like do like a ton of grocery shopping because we decided to kind of try to empty out our freezer and our fridge a bit and our pantry. So that's why we're kind of makeshifting meals this week. Okay, so I have come upstairs because it's about 1:30. Ailey is still napping, which is not super odd. So she's been down for about like 2 hours and it's not so like out of the ordinary, but she's like knocked out. I don't know exactly what's been going on with her. I mean, this has kind of been like mom struggles lately where we've had a couple of rough days for sure. Like on the one hand, so I have like a ton of things that I've been kind of mentally, it's just been like my mental load lately has been kind of all over the place because I've been considering the whole weaning thing. It's just, I don't know, it just, for some reason, it never just seems like the right time or something else comes up and it's just like, I don't know. So I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself because I don't want it to affect Ailey, and also just, you know, like I want it to not feel super forced if we don't have to make it feel super forced, but I don't know who we'll have to see because she's going to be 2 in 2 months and, you know, there's just a bunch of other things. Like for example, Bernard and I, we've, you know, been seriously considering, do we want to have another kid? You know, like all these things, we've been talking about it, and honestly, like the weaning has to happen before we, you know, have another kid for sure. Like I'm not, I don't think I could handle like a tandem type of situation. Obviously unless like we had twins, but you know, let's not even like go there. But yeah, so it's like that. And then I'm also trying to prepare myself first for potty training. So I started taking the Big Little Feelings course. And if you don't know who Big Little Feelings are, they are a super helpful like 2-mom team. They just kind of help you navigate like toddlerhood and like all the feelings and all that stuff. So you should definitely follow them on Instagram if you don't, because they give a lot of great free tips there. But then their 2 courses are also great. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm like thinking about the weaning, thinking about the potty training, and then I'm also really struggling with Ailey's self-feeding, because if you don't know, we did baby-led weaning or baby-led feeding, whatever you want to call it, with Ailey, and that was really to help her become an independent eater and, you know, be more open to trying different foods and all that stuff. And we've kind of gotten to a point where I don't want to say she's picky, because she's not willing to not try things. Like she will let me kind of like give her something, like put something in her mouth kind of deal. But she's very specific about what she doesn't like. So that's why I'm like, it's not fair to call her picky, because she will eat things. She really just has a very specific preference for things, and she goes through phases where for example right now, she doesn't want any sort of like pasta, not necessarily noodles, because she'll have like some like Asian style noodles, but like pasta and pasta sauce has been kind of off the table for a little bit, which is interesting because she used to love it. But you know, like, it's kind of one of those things where you think about, well, you know, we go through that as adults, like regular human beings. Like, you go through phases where you love something and then you don't want to eat it again because you've had too much of it, you know? It's like one of those. So, but the real thing is, yeah, because she has not been feeding herself for a few months now. Now, it's partially because she got sick twice in like within like a month span, and honestly, like during that time, it was like, for me, I was like, I just need to make sure she eats. So whether that was like feeding her, like spoon feeding her, which is what we were doing, or, you know, figuring out different ways to get her to eat, that's kind of what we've been doing. So it's the actual consumption is not what I'm concerned about. It's just the fact that like I'm trying to work her back into self-feeding, like feeding herself. So we've made some progress for sure. Like, snacks are never an issue. Like, obviously, right? The snacks are never an issue. She'll always eat her own snacks. She'll touch food, but she's become more hesitant. So like, I've started working her back up towards at least feeding herself breakfast, which she will, for the most part, eat breakfast on her own. Like, if I give her a yogurt cup and like a spoon, she'll feed herself her yogurt. If I give her, sometimes she'll just like, if I give her like a nectarine, she'll just eat it on her own. But yeah, it's been tough. And you know, like, I'm also kind of toying with the whole like screen time during dinner. Like, I actually don't mind having screen time during dinner, or I mean meals, but she's gotten to the point where she got so used to, you know, a lot more flexibility, because, and that was, you know, that's my fault, because she was like, when she was sick, I was kind of like, forget all the rules. Like, she just needs to eat. She needs to get her, you know, nutrients, and she needs to get better, all that stuff. But now that we're in kind of like our regular routine again, I'm trying to navigate that. And it's been tough because also, she might have started teething again, but I can't tell because she like, so like, unfortunately, it's because she has like quite a bit of teeth now, and I don't know what's new and what's not. And, you know, it's just like, it's hard to kind of just keep track of that. So but I do have a feeling that teething has been part of it too. But anyway, these are just like things that are on my mind and things that I'm struggling with lately. So I'm trying to prioritize and, you know, tackle things one by one, because you can't fix all problems at once. I know this. I don't know what's priority number one. Like, what do we take care of first? Sorry, I had a hair on my shirt. And I think it's the feeding that we need to take care of first. But then, I don't know, but then like the feeding thing also like kind of goes hand in hand with the weaning. So it's like, should we wean first? Will that make the self-feeding easier? I don't know. So yeah, I need to really think about it. I might maybe seek some help, because I do follow like a few accounts that I reference to a lot, because I find them to be, you know, aligned with what I want for Ailey, and kind of aligned with like my thoughts as a parent. And if you're curious, the accounts that I mainly kind of go to for kind of some information. So for anything like food related, it's solidstarts. For anything like sleep / like mostly sleep is heysleepybaby, and then biglittlefeelings for just like kind of all things Toddlerhood. And then I'll link all those Instagram handles below in the description box, so if you want to check them out, you can. But they've been, you know, super helpful for me. But I might need to kind of seek that like maybe like one-on-one consult, or see if there's like some sort of course. But I think the consult might help best, just to kind of tackle these things if I find myself get to that point where I don't think I can do it alone. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to share my little thing on that. We're honestly, like, we're fine. Like, it's not the end of the world with all these things, and I'm not super stressed about it. I'm just a little bit stressed to the point where it's just like, I needed to like get it out, if that makes sense. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to wake up baby girl in about 15 minutes, but then I'm also kind of curious to see how she does, if she just sleeps and then wakes up on her own, because whenever I wake her up, she's definitely a lot unhappier. So I'm wondering if I let her sleep and then just wake up on her own, maybe she'll be in a better mood, and we'll see how much it affects her nighttime sleep, because we've been on a pretty good like schedule. But you know, that's all subject to change. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably check in a little bit later, just hang out and just wait for Ailey to wake up for now, because I was kind of like go during this nap time, and I just need a few minutes to just sit and chill. So check in a little bit later. Hello, baby. Look who woke up from their nap. Hi, good afternoon, my boo-boo. Are you making ice cream? Your favorite toy right now? Yes. Love you. Okay, I'll turn it back on. Just watching a little goofy movie. If you haven't watched it, it's a classic. Highly recommend. Yay! Okay, freaking Amazon Prime is crazy. Like, literally ordered these two things this morning and it just arrived. So, that's great. Anyway, I had actually planned on buying Ailey some like Play-Doh, shape mold things, whatever. Sorry, she's just over there. In New York as like an activity, but the package got lost and I said forget it. It's just like another thing that we'd have to like deal with. So I decided to get one now, because just like super quick. Bernard is going on a business trip next week, so I will be solo parenting for a few days, and I definitely need like all the activities and all the things that I could do to fill up that time, because even though technically Bernard works all day, you know, he does obviously, like, he spends time with Ailey, gives me breaks, like, even just randomly whenever I need it, more specifically in the evening time, especially like when he does like bath time with her and stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I picked out these two things. This one because I liked the little rollers and stuff, and then I love more than duck things, and I figured we can do other things with this too. And then this one was just cute because it's Peppa Pig, and she kind of likes Peppa Pig, not 100% sure, but she loves ice cream, and she's seen like ASMR videos where they make like little popsicles out of Play-Doh, so I thought that would be super cool. So I think we're gonna kind of try out this activity today and see how it goes. Yummy. Thanks, Dada.
Welcome, Appa.
You're up. What? What? Hello. So it is much later. We've already done bath. I'm still doing some cleaning, but I'm just filling up my water, and then we're calling it a night. So thanks for hanging out with us today in this little home vlog, and I will see you next time. Good night.
Just loving